Melissa Barnes, and I'm the chair of the IFPMA Ethics and Business Integrity Committee. I'm also Senior Vice President of Enterprise Risk Management and Chief Ethics and Compliance Officer of Eli Lilly and Company. I appreciate you taking the time to learn about the revisions to the Code of Practice and also for acting as a champion for business integrity in all that you do. I also want to thank everyone who has worked so diligently over the past 2 years to get us to this point. Before we review what's new, I want to take a moment to look back at the history of the development of the IFPMA Code of Practice and talk a little bit about how the business ethics profession has changed and evolved. The first IFPMA code was established nearly 40 years ago in 1981, and it set a precedent for global self-regulation of industry practices. A lot has changed in the world since then, and the pharmaceutical industry and the field of business ethics continues to change and evolve. But one thing that has remained constant is that our customer trust is crucial to achieving our missions. Patients, healthcare providers, regulators, and policymakers must be able to trust that we do our work, that we make and market our medicines with the highest integrity. The IFPMA Code of Practice was last revised in 2012 to reflect the established principles at that time. 2012 was also the year that the heads of state of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, or as we know it, APEC, endorsed the Mexico City Principles for Voluntary Codes of Business Ethics in the biopharmaceutical sector. That established a comprehensive ethical and integrity framework for our industry. The 2012 code took a rules-based approach, which we now understand may have some shortcomings. While it may work to improve overall compliance with policies and procedures, it doesn't necessarily help instill the type of culture needed for our organizations to have effective ethics and compliance programs. Our programs rely on strong policies and procedures and a culture grounded in integrity, values, and principles. With this type of culture, employees use judgment to make good decisions and ask for help when they need it. The work we've done on the 2018 code was marked by several global agreements on important topics. I want to call attention to one in particular, the IFPMA ethos. We developed the ethos to replace our guiding principles and to facilitate the shift from a rules-based approach to a code based on values, and above all, customer trust. So we put trust in the center of our ethos to emphasize the integral role it has in our 4 additional core values of care, fairness, respect, and honesty. Our ethos, therefore, ensures that we have a solid foundation on which to build overall awareness of ethics and business integrity. As we work to align our individual organizations' code with the 2018 Code of Practice, we must all continue to work together. While the development of the 2018 code is important, this alignment is what gives the code its value. We all share a common interest in operating our organization with the highest level of ethical standards, so that we can positively affect the lives of patients who take our medicines and the others that we serve. Please take the ethos and the 2018 code to heart in all you do every day. Thank you again for your time today to learn more about these updates, and thank you for helping our industry and our organizations keep integrity at the heart of all we do as we work to improve the health of people we serve around the globe.